I'm not
god!
gonna lie, y'all. I think I have to stop right here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think I have to stop
Oh,
right here.
this is so bad. This is so bad already.
Today is the day that we finally get into it. It's well overdue. It's been, I think, we're past the 10-year anniversary mark at this point. And let's just get into it. Today is the day that we're going to be reading The Pizarro Mafia, which is a book that I wrote when I was like 12 or 13. Did I have any business writing this or using the language I was using? No. But what I had was imagination, ambition, determination, and heart. So I'm about to go ahead and break my own heart reading this stuff again because I know I'm about to cringe my ass off, but I think it's necessary because we're in a, what's it called? We're in an imagination drought. So hopefully this will inspire any of my younger viewers. So let's get into it. Let's get into this. I got Amber Riley here. If you're, what's so funny is that if you're reading any type of fucking plus size fiction, 8 times out of 10, 8.5 actually, Amber Riley is the person in the cover. Like this is who people are referencing. Like she was just like the only big girl on top of that big black girl in the media at the time. So who else was I gonna use for inspiration? Okay, let's start reading. Ah, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. And in pure Wattpad fashion, you gotta have the whole cast. I got, what's it called? I got David Henry here. Obviously Amber Riley. I can't remember her name right now. I'm blanking, but I know she plays Santana in Glee. Oh, we got Naya Rivera. May she rest in peace. And who this little girl is here, I don't know. I hope you don't see this because you're gonna be like, what the fuck? But I needed a child, and this is what I saw on the internet. And yeah, it is what it is. So let's get into it. Okay, chapter 1, making it to the Bronx. Look at me with the freaking. I had to warn people. And I guess a couple of scenarios that just don't add up, but it'll be fixed. I don't think I fixed anything. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad already. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Okay, and there's comments. I'm not even gonna read the comments. People are probably like, but okay. I take my bags and unpack into my new apartment. I'm now in my dream city, the Bronx. Yeah, because this is people's dream, is to live in the Bronx. Yeah, fuck Manhattan, Brooklyn at least. The Bronx. Okay, alright. It may seem like a bad place, but I look past the comments. I'm here with my mother Janet and my younger sister Anna. My father, well, he isn't in the picture anymore. My mother and father filed for divorce back when I was 4, and I haven't seen him ever since. Not even a postcard. I lived in North Carolina and I moved here because my mother has found a new job at a dress shop. I'm looking forward to go to a new school and finish senior year in the city. I'm going out, Mom. I need the keys, I shouted. They're on the table now, get out, Mom yelled. I held back my I held back my tears and grabbed the keys off the table, and I rushed out the door and started crying in the car. I rested my head on the steering wheel. My mother isn't the loving woman I once knew. Since she got her divorce, look at that, typo right away. He has been more aggressive and cruel towards Anna and I. I know I'm not the skinniest out of the bunch, but she is awful when it comes to making her child feel good about themselves. I wiped my tears with the sleeve of my shirt and I started my car and drove through the city. I passed homeless men, black and Hispanic men, graffiti on each block, and repeats. Until I saw a white boy with swag and everything. He was gorgeous. I looked at the boy and he looked as if he was around my age. I snapped out of my trance when I noticed car horns were honking at me, and I saw that the boy was laughing at me along with his friends. I spit off in embarrassment and pulled into the parking lot of a store which looked like a bakery. Why not just say the parking lot of a bakery? Like, okay. I was quite curious, so I went in and got a donut and a drink, and I decided to eat there because I didn't feel like going home right away. I took 2 bites and nearly choked. It's not even choked, for real. Chalked. I took 2 bites and nearly choked when I saw White Boy and his friends again. I prayed to God that they didn't notice me eating. Clearly, God wasn't listening. I heard the White Boy's friends laughing and cracking jokes about me. My face heated up. I refused to turn around. I didn't want him to notice me. They called me names and I felt horrible. They soon left and I walked out and checked the time and it was 7:30 p.m. Oh crap, my mom is gonna kill me, I said to myself. I have a curfew of 7:15 and I'm totally screwed. An 18-year-old with a curfew? I know it's weird. I run to my car and start it and sped to my apartment as quick as possible. Oh my god. The trauma porn is unbearable. It just never fucking ends. Oh my gosh. Okay. I made it home, but my mom was ready to beat me. I was too late. I'll have you know that this is no beating you get. This is some serious beatings. My god. My heart was pounding out of my chest. There was traffic. Sorry, mother. It wasn't my fault. Please, not today, I said. My mother picked up a hot iron and burned my stomach. Oh my god. No excuses. You should have came her earlier then. She pressed it again. She pressed it against my skin even harder. The pain, this pain was nearly killing me. Ah, Mom, please stop. I screamed in pain. I was crying hysterically. Anna came down the stairs crying, saying, Mommy, what are you doing to Bree? I don't like this. Oh, shut up, you! Mother screamed. She picked up the stick, which weighed at least 8 pounds. What stick is this? It threw it at Anna's forehead. Bitch, she should be dead. She threw a weight at her? She collapsed right on the stairs almost instantly. Mom, don't hit her! I protested, trying to defend Anna. That was a big mistake. She took the iron and hit me across the face with it. Blood dripped onto the carpet, coming from the side of my face. My mouth ached. I could taste the blood leaking from my gums. Oh god, I thought this was the end. There's more! Never disrespect your mother. I brought you into this world and I'll take you out. I fell to the ground and she stomped on my head, which knocked me out. Damn. I woke up at 6:30 and I walked to the bathroom. I jumped because I was literally frightened by my reflection. I had 2 new bruises on my stomach and right cheek. Freaking terrible English. New addition to bruises. Okay, new addition to bruises collection. Yippee. That is a typo. I wandered to the living room to see my sister, who was still knocked out from the hit. Hello. I wandered to the living room to see my mother, who was still. I wandered to the living room to see my sister, who was still knocked out from the hit. That iron rod. Yo! I wandered to the living room to see my sister, who is still knocked out from the hit from that iron rod yesterday. I must have wrote this at like 1 in the morning because the typos are insane. Anyways, I sighed as I carried her up to her room and tucked her into her bed. Anna, things will get better, I whispered. I went into the bathroom and looked at my reflection, which I actually despise. I'm ugly, fat, dark, and my hair is disgusting. I'll forever be that girl who gets chosen last because of what I look like on the outside. People never okay, I guess it was see. People never see what's on the inside. Some things will just never change. I reached into my cosmetics bag and got my foundation and began applying it to my face to make it as unnoticeable as possible. It didn't look bad at all, and I was glad. Hopefully I won't be seen as a freak. I went into my room and put on a black hoodie, blue jeans, and black combat boots. Typical YN outfit right here. Typical YN outfit, and I over here and putting it in this book. I'm funny as shit. I took my black book bag and took my iPhone. I put my headphones in and it played my favorite song, Take Me to Church by Hosier. I don't know if that's how you say his name. The only song that helps me. Okay, we got the lyrics here. I'm not about to sing that for y'all. Y'all know how the song goes. The lyrics helped me walk all the way to school, and then I finally saw the school building around the curve. I reached Bronx High School. I reached Bronx High School. I saw people of all races, African American, Hispanic, Asian, Arabs, even other races I can't even name. Unfortunately, there weren't... Unfortunately, there weren't as much white kids, known as the Caucasians. This looks nothing like my old school. I'm so used to the Sallys and Bobs, the Mr. and Mrs. Smiths. Here, there's so much diversity. Maybe things will go the way I hope. This is terrible. I walked into the destroyed school building and went inside the main office. I saw the secretary and she didn't really care about her job. She was chewing and popping her gum loudly. Oh my god! What's wrong with me? Oh my god! Yeah! I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think I have to stop right here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think I have to stop right here. I don't think I can read any more of this. I know I said I wanted to make this a series. I know I said I wanted to make this a series where we read the whole book, but I don't know if I can do this. I don't think I can do this.